So I had planned to film something completely different this week, but life had other plans. So instead, I thought I would share something that I talked about on Instagram earlier this week: the 10 hard truths about abstract painting that nobody really talks about. I have some footage running in the background that I filmed earlier. So just sit back, watch, listen, and let me know which of these truths that you recognize in your own work. All right, let's just jump right into it. Number one, most paintings go through an ugly stage. And guess what? You're going to have to tolerate it because this is the point where most people give up. And in reality, this is the point where you learn the most. So pushing through is really, really important. Number two, you're going to make a lot of bad paintings. Everybody does. And that is how you get to the good ones. So don't feel bad when you don't create a painting that you love, because it is part of your process and it is a step forward. Number three, inspiration doesn't show up on a schedule. You're going to find yourself lacking inspiration from time to time. And you're going to have to paint anyway if you want to move forward, because waiting for motivation, that's just another form of fear. Number four, you can't skip the fundamentals. Did you know that intuition needs structure to thrive? That took me a really long time to understand. And it's the whole reason I created my course, Intuitive and Spontaneous Abstracts, is because I thought painting abstracts was all about painting intuitively and spontaneously. And it is, but it has to be combined with the fundamentals. Understanding value, variety, and balance gives your freedom direction. Number five, comparison will steal your joy. Someone else's success isn't your failure. Every artist's path looks different. And spending hours in front of your screen trying to, gain inspiration or compare yourself to other artists, that's totally a waste of time. The sooner you move away from that part, the quicker you're going to grow and the quicker you're going to find your own voice. Number six, you don't have to share every single painting you make. Some paintings should be just for learning. Those are the quiet ones, the ones that teach you a lot. Because when you're painting for yourself and just to relax, those are the paintings where you're going to be able to take different kinds of risks and be curious about what you can do and how things work together. So, working in an art journal or even on paper, if that's what you prefer, is a really, really important part of growing as an artist. Number seven, your style takes time to emerge. So, stop rushing it. The only way to find it is to keep painting, even when things feel hard or unclear. The more you push yourself, the further along you're going to get. And that is another reason why I created Intuitive and Spontaneous Abstracts, because I teach my students to do exactly that. Number eight, technical knowledge makes freedom easier, not harder. It's actually what allows you to express emotion with confidence. Number nine, doubting yourself is something that you are going to learn to live with, because growth and doubt coexist. And that's how you know you're stretching. So don't worry when you doubt yourself. Just keep going and learn from failure, because that is actually what learning is. Number 10, the work matters more than the outcome. So show up for your process. Be curious, because the rest is going to take care of itself. I promise you. I know that these can be hard to hear, but they are actually what kept me grounded in my own practice. So if you struggle with knowing when your painting is done or knowing what to do next, that hard truth, number six, I made something for that might help you. It's called the clarity checklist. It's free and it'll help you see what's working, what's missing, and what your painting needs. You can grab it through the link below. I'll leave it in the comment section and in the description. All right, guys, keep painting even when things feel hard. I'll see you next week. Bye.